Is chickpea tofu or normal tofu? Tofu chickpea or? Chickpea.
After a month of travelling Southeast Asia, we finally made it to our last country on our trip. Our tour began in Thailand, where we spent a few days in Bangkok before flying to Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. We had an amazing, if not a little crazy time here. We then went to Singapore for a 48-hour vegan food discovery tour, and then headed over to Penang, Malaysia for some chill out time before heading north to Yangon in Myanmar. Myanmar being our final destination. So let's discover how the Burmese do vegan food.
So we've just woken up to our first morning in Yangon, which is the capital of Myanmar, formerly known as Burma, and which had a really nice sleep. It's very, very basic here. It's a lot more basic than anywhere we've stayed in Asia so far, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
But basic's okay. Basic's good. It's a developing country. There's not so many tourists about here. In fact, there's hardly any. And the whole thing is sort of, it's a bit like really old buildings, but ridiculously nice people.
The people are so nice. We can really see a difference. Although everywhere's been nice, these people are really kind of soft. So as
extra soft.
They're
like
they're really lovely. We just left the hotel, the guest house where we're staying, and the lady came out as we were leaving and offered us a drink. And which is just unheard of, really. So they're just so super sweet.
So today we're just going to look around Yangon, and because it's a city, we've done a lot of city searching. We're going to move out of Yangon tomorrow to somewhere else. So we'll try and keep a track of all the food that we're eating along the way, and how easy and or hard it is for vegans in this country. But we're really excited.
Yeah.
We spent the day walking around Yangon, taking in the sights, people watching, bubble tea, and visiting one of Yangon's many temples before realising that we had to catch an overnight coach that evening to our next stop, which was much further north. We spent the night on a bus and arrived at Inle Lake the next day.
We're in a place called Lake Inle, or Inle Lake, and in Burma, and it was all a bit hectic because we had to change our plans sort of last minute, because we realised we didn't have enough time to see a lot of things that we wanted to do. So we had to leave our last place early and get on an emergency night bus to come to here, and that's what we did. So we've literally had no sleep. So we've just gotten off. We got off the bus, checked in somewhere ridiculously early in the morning, like 5 in the morning, and slept, and now we're out. Yeah, Janine's found somewhere that does vegan pancakes. So it's all on her today.
So they have loads of pancake options, and they've got a whole savoury menu here. We're not going to even bother asking if the cheese is vegan because we're pretty sure it's not. But everything else is, they've got savoury pancakes and sweet pancakes, fruit juices, some papaya and watermelon juice, and a ginger tea. We ordered tomato, onion, avocado, mushroom and garlic pancake. It looks amazing. I can't believe that it's actually come out looking so amazing. We couldn't get a pancake like this in Thailand, which is so much more touristic, but we've managed to come into the countryside in Burma and pick up one of these. So let's give it a go. It's lovely.
We're still in Burma by the lake, and today we're going to take a little boat out and we're going to see some little villages and markets and stuff around the lake and see what vegan food there is on offer.
It's really cool. You get like it's like a armchair that they've put on the boat. So
You like Madam Mug?
and they give you a blanket, so I'm guessing it's going to be really cold. They've just given us an umbrella, and we can't work out if it's for the shade or for water, so we're all a bit nervous.
This lake that we're on, apparently it's a fishing lake, so there's lots of locals out here fishing in the way that they fish. Burma has become so much more populated now that they're catching baby fish, so that's what they're reduced down to. So it really is like kind of an overpopulation thing isn't necessarily For some reason, they're scraping the bottom of the weeds, but they're putting so much weight on the boat that they're sinking at the same time.
So this is where they've built an actual vegetable farm on the lake. I'm quite intrigued to know what vegetables they're growing here, so I'm going to try and find out. So the farm workers are actually farming from their boats. So they're going around, they've made little alleyways of water, or like little canals of water, and the vegetable land is in between the canals, and they're just farming it really from their lake. They've got these sticks and they're sort of prodding it.
Tomatoes is more.
Tomato?
Tomato some more.
Samo?
Samo. What's samo?
Yeah,
What's samo?
yeah. Tomato some more.
This is a floating tomato garden.
Wow. So apparently now we're heading to a market, but I can see in front of us like a whole village of two-storey like houses. Madness! This village is absolutely massive. There's huge sort of like this, huge two-storey buildings, people's houses. I imagine there's schools and other like cafes, restaurants. I don't know. I imagine there's quite a lot of different things going on here because it is really big. Everyone looks really happy. The women are out doing their washing, and I've even seen a cat in one of the boats. And this here is the market, so we're going to pop in and see if there's any cool stuff to buy. Liam's happy about that. Get to go shopping.
What you got there, Janine?
I just bought some earrings.
Thank you. Look at a little sack.
Oh my god, look at the little bag it comes in. Just for tiny little earrings. So we had a little bit of a tour of like silver making workshop on the lake, and then you come in here after and look at all the really nice silver things that they have. This is how the Burmese go to market. Last thing I want is to fall in that lake.
We didn't ask for these, we asked for a coffee, a black coffee, but they brought these over. And when we asked if they were tatalo, which is vegan, they said they were. Spring rolls, which look like they've got sugar on them. And these are coconut and sugar vegan pasties. Tatalo, yeah.
Tatalo is a word that they use to describe no living thing, so no meat or eggs or milk or anything like that. So it basically means vegan.
This is a coconut sugar pasty, it's quite light. It's got shreds of coconut inside it and sugar, that's it.
It's not that strong in flavour, but it's nice. Are you filming me?
Yeah, but I like the natural, you being natural. Say what's in it.
I've got a savoury spring roll and a sweet spring roll. This one has lots of lovely vegetables, and it's like covered in it's like deep fried in pastry, and it's crispy. And this one, apparently it's got like sticky rice in the middle, and it's sweet, so let's give it a go. It's good.
You're a spring roll at
This is tofu.
Is chickpea tofu or normal tofu? Tofu chickpea or? Chickpea.
So here they've made a big block of tofu there, and they're chopping it up and they're frying it. Take a look at this. Okay, so this is tatalo, and I'm going to give it a go. It's really crunchy. Did you have much filling in yours?
No, that's what makes me think it's chickpea stuff. It's quite light.
Oh, it's like it's more of a snack, really, like a crisp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice chunky bit there, and then you dip it in the spiciest dip that I've ever had in my life. And then you don't drip it. I love it. That big bowl of tofu costs 1,000 kaya, which is about 70p. So it's a real bargain.
We went for lunch further along the lake and ate some amazing avocado and tea leaf salads. We then headed back to our guest house where we had some drinks on the rooftop before hitting the sack. We were exhausted.
Today we are off to a vegan paradise. We only learnt about this place since we came here, and it's called Tofu Palace.
Yeah, it's basically, from what we understand, it's a community-run organisation because they love tofu out here. They love it, and they're basically like a village-run tofu processing line factory. So it should be really interesting. We've got no idea what to expect.
Hello. Hello. Baklava. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. What's your name?
Liam.
Lian.
Liam.
My name is Kim Wei.
Kim Wei.
Yeah.
Kim Wei, this is my wife.
You?
Janine.
Jenny. Yes.
Janine.
You?
Wife.
White. Ah,
White.
yeah.
Thank you.
Wait 2 minutes.
Yeah, thank you.
I said please try.
Okay, thank you.
This lady over here is making their beauty face paint that you see on a lot of Burmese people. It's like a white powder that they just wear all day, all splattered all their face. It's like they forget to take the face mask off. But this is what she's doing, it's made from wood.
Nhưng mà tên là khác.
Tanaka.
Tên là khác.
Tanaka.
Yeah.
Tanaka. Yeah. We might put some on and see what it does.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cold.
Yeah, cold. It's freezing.
Actually, they're being pretty modest with it.
Are they?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's good for beauty.
Is it? It's like a face mask.
They've actually put a modest amount on, Janine. We've seen them where people look like, you know, like ghosts with it. So, but it looks really good. They've done it's making Janine's skin look even younger.
We have here some treats that they gave us.
And yeah, this is Tofu Palace. It's called Tofu Palace. It's the tofu factory. And these are soya beans, crunchy soybeans, salted soybeans, which are really nice. And these are sunflower seeds that are whole. That's one of their biggest crops in Myanmar. Is sunflower seeds. You can see sunflowers everywhere. Green tea is free in Myanmar. We think it seems to be that everywhere we go, you get one for free in tea houses and stuff. So, which is really good. Really good. It's another one of their products.
This is a tofu cracker.
It doesn't look like tofu in the slightest, but it's really nice.
When you get in our village, I would like to introduce about our village. So the name of our village is Countdown Village. You see here? Countdown.
Yeah.
Countdown Village. Thank you.
Well, this has escalated a bit. It's not a factory at all. It's a whole village of people on the side of this lake that make tofu. Lots of different types of tofu. And this day is just getting better and better.
And we're being led by a man and his dog.
Yeah. Oh, look at that tofu!
No. This is no tofu.
Oh.
This, we make from sticky rice.
Oh, sticky rice parcel.
Yeah. Sticky rice with brown sugar.
It's like these are like
Like popcorn.
these are like inari pockets back home from Japan. Fried sticky rice pancakes
These are fried sticky
with sugar.
rice. These are fried sticky rice and rice with brown sugar. Try.
Thank you.
Just
Fried brown sticky rice with brown sugar. It's like baklava. It's amazing.
Very, very sweet. Steamed
Yeah.
sticky rice, no sugar.
It's very gelatinous.
What? Hello?
It's like a big giant undercooked pancake, isn't it?
Undercooked with no sugar pancake.
Germany,
England.
England. So they are coming from England.
England.
Germany, they are coming from Poland.
Hello, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. You don't want that.
She is mixing up a big bowl of peanut candy.
These are bamboo leaf, so you can take off.
So fresh, it's sticking to the.
Stay warm, so like this.
Ah, look at that.
Slowly, yeah.
Oh, it's hot.
It's a peanut candy with brown sugar. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
That.
Look at that.
That was the nicest one so far.
Basically, they're making ridiculous amounts of different food from just 3 ingredients: rice, peanuts, and sugarcane, which they have an abundance of because it just grows everywhere here.
And this lovely little thing is our tour guide. Are you? Hey? You're a tour guide?
Lots and lots of sweet stuff, but no tofu yet.
I know, I'm really in the mood for some tofu.
But absolutely incredible. Everything this is like a vegan paradise from what we've seen so far. Everything's vegan. The sweets were incredible, and I think now we're off to go and see what the tofu situation's like.
I didn't realise this was going to be an actual tour. I thought it was just going to be we turn up somewhere where they make tofu, but it's actually really good.
Yeah.
We are literally walking from house to house, seeing what sort of foods they're making out of rice and sugar. And we're going in another one now.
This is what a Burmese tofu factory looks like.
How to make for the tofu. And then we keep 1 egg over. Hold on.
Check out all his aquafaba.
After we dry and then we fry again. So we have just a light flicker of. When you grow up, you remember 4 happiness in our life. So the 4 happy is if we want to be happy for 1 day, so we had to drink alcohol. And then,
First one's drink alcohol.
Yeah. Because if we drink too much alcohol, we forgot everything.
Yeah.
So, and then if we want to be happy for 1 month, like you travel, because your visa is just 1 month in our country. And then if we want to be happy for 1 year, so we had to get married. We take married.
Yeah.
Married.
1 year, yeah.
1 year.
That's good.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
And then,
Average, yeah.
very important for the whole life. So we want to be happy for the whole life. So you see, tree. So we had to grow the tree.
Oh.
So those trees are not for us, for our next new generation.
Okay.
So mango, jackfruit, avocado. Yeah.
So the 4th happiness is grow a tree.
Yeah.
Nice. It's good for us because we're vegan in your country.
Yeah.
Then you have plenty of food for us to eat.
Yeah.
Your vegetables are very good.
Yeah.
Your salads are very good.
Yes.
And the tofu is very good.
Yes.
So we have lots of full bellies all the time. It's good.
You enjoy eating tofu?
Yeah. We enjoy.
Yeah?
Tofu. But our village we are making from the chickpea tofu,
Yeah,
Chickpea.
chickpea
but
tofu.
not from soya bean.
No.
Why don't you use soybean?
Because these are traditional, long 10 years ago.
So there's no need because it's never
yeah.
been a thing.
Soya bean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere they do maybe they had to make
In the West,
from soya bean. Yeah.
where we're from, then we have in Thailand and places they do soya bean.
Ah.
But you guys, Burma seem to be the main people for chickpea tofu. In England, it's very rare
Yeah.
where we're from.
So our traditional people they eat too much, sticky rice with the tofu, fried tofu, mixed together.
With the sticky rice.
Yeah, with the sticky rice.
What's the name for this dish?
The name is our language.
With the sticky rice and the tofu, because we look for this because we're vegan.
Ah.
We're going to look for this. What's the name?
The name is gao nhiên bao.
Down your bow.
Gao nhiên bao with tofu jaw.
And you have some salad with it, or?
Yeah. Tofu salad also. Yeah.
Yeah.
We think we're getting a tofu salad and we're both very excited about it.
Yeah, I'm really actually. One thing the Burmese do very well is salads, and it's full of they look full of tofu, so it should be good. This is a fresh chickpea tofu salad. With quite a lot of chilli on. Oh. That is hot. So it's a half fresh, half fried chickpea tofu with dressing of peanut and sesame oil and some onions and stuff, and there's some chilli going around it. You eat it on a rice cracker and it's delicious.
It is really lovely. We found that it had like a real slight cheesy flavour to it, and it looks like cheese as well, so, but it's really delicious.
See you next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Remember, for happiness.
For happiness.
Our life.
We're already married, so we go grow a tree.
Yeah, go back to yeah.
Goodbye, Tofu King.
Bye.
Vegan food fans. That was one of the best vegan food tours we've ever been on, and it wasn't even meant to be vegan. It's an accidentally vegan food tour.
It was so good. The tofu at the end it had like such a different, lovely, subtle flavour, as well as being garlicky, and yeah, it was just lovely. Really good.
Really, once again, ridiculously nice people.
Yeah.
And really fascinating village life that's authentic and genuine, and you know, all of the money that village earns they put into one big pot and split. So all of the tofu that they make, the sticky rice sweets, everything they sell at the market, it gets split evenly between the whole village. So it's a really nice community thing going on there.
Yeah.